Guys, deluded, I'm back. Thank you very much for watching and tuning back in with me and these sort of things. Um, a young player, I know you guys that were eagle-eyed enough and listened to what I was saying. Under 17s World Cup and all of these sort of things. I've mentioned a young player called Jules Keita. He plays for Guinea. He's very raw, hasn't got that much first team experience. In fact, he doesn't have that much academy experience in general. He's come a long way from playing on the streets in his homeland to now League One. But he's someone I believe's got potential. He's very raw. I don't want to draw any conclusions, but he's 20 years of age. I watched him in 2015 at the Under-17s World Cup. He's also played and there's been another youth tournament in between that I've seen him, I'm sure. But either way, the guy looks sore, man. The guy looks sick. That's it. He was at the Under-17s World Cup. I mean, under 2017 Under-20 World Cup. He played against South Korea and England, and he gave England problems. I can't remember if we won or lost that. I think we won, but he gave England problems. He's very direct. He reminds me a bit of Mane. If you could imagine an unpolished Mane, a raw Mane, that's essentially what he is. He's a very skillful lad. He can bust a Cruyff turn. He can drop a shoulder. He can skill you up and take you down the line. He's quite quick. Probably needs to add variety in his play. Probably overplays a lot of the time. Probably doesn't get his head up enough. But the raw is there. The rawity is there, if that's even a word. The aggression and energy that he comes with is there. The technical ability that he has already is there. The problem is he doesn't have that much experience. Prior to being at Bastia, I believe he was in his homeland. For whatever happened at Bastia, he never had a contract there. Last July, he signed for Dijon, and he signed the deal since till 2021. So they clearly believe in him to a degree. He started off Liga very good despite his lack of appearance. Lack of first team experience and appearances generally. 4 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist in 60 minutes essentially. For me, I give them what they want, man. Surely a 5 to 7.5, 10 million in total bid is worth it. Like, surely Dijon, a small club like Dijon, no disrespect, would take that. Like I said, he's not consistent enough. He's rough around several edges, but he is a player that excites me, and I do believe could be a player. And we're at that stage as a football club, Arsenal. We haven't got the money to go for these proven talents anymore. Like, I would love Lozano. I don't think we could pay 50 million plus for him, or we would. Whether we have the money enough or not, I don't think we would. The likes of Zaha, these sort of players that you should take a chance on and give them a step up. Palace are saying 70 million. That's a myth. I would have liked Richarlison, despite the fact that he's still raw himself. That was what 35 equals to 50 million or whatever. We didn't chance it. So maybe we should take a chance of players that have displayed their ability and talent in youth tournaments and are taken to the men's game, senior football, like it's nothing, in my opinion. Like, we really should have a look at him. I'm going to look at him even more. He's a great wide man. He can play on either side of the flanks. Like I said, he's got that he's got that rawness about him. He reminds you of if you can just picture an unpolished Mane, a Mane that's decision making isn't quite there. And to be honest, the biggest problem I'd probably say, it doesn't back it up because he's got 2 goals, is probably his shooting. He doesn't shoot with conviction, in my opinion. Too often than not, there's not enough power in the shots. So there's a lot to work with. And to be honest, you lot, I can forgive you lot for being put off by the way I'm describing him. But he looks a player. Jules, why do I call him John Jules? That's our player. Jules Keita looks quality, mate. Like, the raw potential looks there. So, and it probably wouldn't cost that much. So it's down to us to take these sort of chances or let them go. If I'm wrong and I sit here and he hasn't developed and he looks a dud, then pull me up on it, people. But I'm never afraid to put out my opinions and things like that. On that note, guys, I'm out, man. Thank you very much for watching and tuning in again. It means the world. I'm out.